You're watching Breakfast Television on City TV. Super excited about this. We're talking baseball this morning in the middle of December. That's because Calgary Mike Soroka is home for the holidays. Mike making his major league debut this past season for Atlanta. We're catching up during Mike's off season. Appreciate your time coming in. I know this is supposed to be your downtime, but have you come down at all from Cloud 9 after making your debut this past season?
I think maybe just a little bit. You know, I think it took a while after getting called up in May. I don't think it was at least June or July or maybe even till my birthday where I kind of realized and kind of sat back and looked at what happened and just, I mean, marveled at how kind of far it's been, but it's at the same time it's been so quick.
And are you used to it now? Like traveling with the team and hanging out in the clubhouse and that type of thing? Is it like second hat for you now, or are you still kind of sitting back like you're saying, looking around and saying, I can't believe I'm doing this?
Yeah, it's getting there. I don't think I'm quite used to it. I hope I never really do fall into being complacent about that, but just knowing that you're there to help the team and do job number one, that kind of moves things forward a little bit and puts that thought out of mind for now. So
your debut against the New York Mets, awesome performance by yourself, and then of course you had a no-hitter, 6 innings in another game against the New York. What do you like? Do you have the Mets number? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I guess so. They're making some trades too this year, so hopefully keep that up because I think they're going to be a good team to play too.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so you get ready to pitch in the major leagues for Atlanta, one of the premier baseball clubs in all of the major leagues. What goes through your mind as you get? Do you think back to starting playing baseball here in Calgary? Like, how do you prep for the games? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, I guess a little bit. You know, I was very fortunate with Baseball Canada to kind of have that thought put in my head pretty early. When we were 16, 17 years old, and they kind of tell you that this is a reality. You see some of the guys before you do it. James Paxton was one of the pitchers. He's big right now, and you know, just seeing him go out and kind of seeing that it can be done is a good start, and then just being able to go out there and play a game. I think that's one advantage of coming from here is I always played it as a game. I never took it too seriously when I was younger. And I'm able to just go out there and have fun with it.
You were injured the back half of the season. How are things going to rehabbing? Your arm feeling good? You ready for the next season?
Yeah, really well.
Oh, good.
I actually threw an exhibition games at the end of the year in October there in the instructional league. You know, I was chomping at the bit to try and get back for playoffs, but they made the executive decision that it was probably best just to back off and wait for spring training. So I'm thankful for a club that puts my future ahead of the right now. So that's important too.
That must be really important to an athlete, right? To know that they're not just thinking the next week, they're thinking like 6 years down the road, right?
Yeah, exactly. They want to make sure, come in this year, go battle for a spot, and try and contribute as much as you can to this year's team.
Of course. I know you have some family members in studio here today that have come down with you to, there we go, there's a shot of the family. How important is it to you to have the support of people like this as you fulfill your dream?
It's extremely important. I mean, they've been there through so much, and not just the last few years, but before that. You know, especially my dad, we've been through thick and thin, and I think that, you know, just getting to make that call when I got called up is pretty special, and, you know, seeing him there in the stands is just priceless. That's what you do it for, and I can't thank him enough for sticking around.
Well, you got to come back here, maybe before the start of the season, if it schedule permits, of course. I know you guys are pulled about 6 different directions at once, but, you know, best of luck this upcoming season. Yeah, Mike, come back anytime. Anytime you have charities that you want to help promote, come on the show. Use us, because we'd love to chat with you again. It'd be great. Thank you, Mike. Mike Soroka, born in the city of Calgary, now pitching for Atlanta in the major leagues. This is